As we come together to this final session, we celebrate not only the achievements reached at the table, but also the spirit of cooperation that defines the global aviation community. We are proud that the Dominican Republic has served as the host for this year's ICAN. Thank you to ICAO for entrusting our country with this responsibility. And thank you to all participants for your energy, your expertise, and your dedication. Welcome once again to the closing of ICAN 2025. And now we salute the authorities here with us today. Welcome, Mr. Salvatore Sciacchitano, President of ICAO. Mr. Juan Carlos Salazar, Secretary General of ICAO. Mr. Héctor Porchela, President of Civil Aviation Board of Dominican Republic. Honorable Ministers, Directors General, Heads of Delegations, Delegates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. And now let's hear the vote of thanks from Director of ANAC Brazil, Tiago Souza Pereira.
Buenos dias, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a real pleasure sharing these past days with all of you here at ICAN 2025. As always, this week brought a full schedule, productive meetings, new air service agreements, and plenty of promising agreements and conversations that will guide our cooperation next months ahead. But beyond the documents and the negotiations, what really stands out is the spirit of partnership that I can always inspire. My sincere thanks to ICAO for making this possible once again. Under the leadership of my good friends, Mr. Salvatore Sciacchitano and Mr. Juan Carlos Salazar, ICAO continues to offer a space where countries can talk openly, build trust, and strengthen the foundations of a more connected, modern, and sustainable aviation system. And of course, my warmest appreciation to our host, my also friend, Mr. Héctor Portela, and his entire team at the Civil Aviation Authority of Dominican Republic. Your hospitality, your professionalism, and the warm way you welcomed all of us made this edition truly memorable. I would like to say thank you for all the staff of the hotel, the translators, and all people that made this event possible. And to finish, I look forward to seeing all of you again next year in Equatorial Guinea, where I'm sure we will continue building on the progress we achieved here. Thank you all. Congratulations on a successful ICAN 2025, and I wish you all a safe travels home. Thank you.
We thank Mr. Pereira for his words, and up next, we receive the remarks of Mr. Héctor Porchela, President of Civil Aviation Board of Dominican Republic.
Bueno, si me escuchan un poco afónico, es que anoche tuvimos una tremenda noche muy agradable. Así que muchas gracias. Señor Salvatore Chaquitano, presidente del Consejo de la OASI. Señor Juan Carlos Salazar, secretario general de la OASI. Señor Igor Rodríguez, director general del Instituto Dominicano de Aviación Civil. Señora Bernarda Franco, secretaria de la Junta de Aviación Civil. Señor Antonio Yapor, miembro de la Junta de Aviación Civil. Y todos los distinguidos miembros de nuestra aviación civil de la República Dominicana. Ministros, directores generales, delegados, colegas, amigos todos. Muy buenos días. En nombre de la República Dominicana, es un honor agradecerles por su participación en esta edición ICAN 2025. Durante esta semana hemos compartido jornadas interesantes, productivas y llenas de cooperación. Cada reunión, cada diálogo técnico y cada acuerdo alcanzado reflejan el espíritu que define este foro. Una aviación civil más conectada, más segura, más orientada al desarrollo de nuestras naciones. Las delegaciones aquí presentes llevaron a cabo un número excepcional de negociaciones, suscripciones y revisiones de acuerdos. Además, encuentros bilaterales que fortalecen nuestras relaciones diplomáticas y abren nuevas oportunidades para el intercambio aéreo alrededor del mundo. Estamos seguros que los avances logrados aquí, en Punta Cana, República Dominicana, se traducirán en más rutas, más alianzas y mayores beneficios para nuestros ciudadanos. Como país anfitrión, nos orgullece haber ofrecido un espacio eficiente, acogedor para su trabajo. La República Dominicana cree profundamente en la conectividad aérea como el motor de desarrollo y continuará reafirmando su compromiso con políticas abiertas, cooperación internacional y modernización constante. Deseo expresar nuestro agradecimiento más sincero a la OASI por confiar en la República Dominicana, para acoger esta edición del ICAN 2025, a cada jefe de delegación y a sus equipos técnicos por el profesionalismo demostrado. En especial, quiero agradecer a la señora Iranja Fernández, coordinadora de este magno evento, y a todo el equipo de la República Dominicana por su dedicación, su incansable para que este encuentro sea un éxito. Y les pido un aplauso, por favor, para ese equipo. Mi gratitud eterna a todo el equipo. Muchas gracias. Les deseamos un feliz regreso a casa. Y recuerden que la República Dominicana siempre tendrá sus puertas abiertas para cada uno de ustedes. Y esperamos verlo pronto, de vuelta, aquí en el paraíso. Muchas gracias y que Dios lo bendiga.
Thank you very much, Mr. Porchela, President of Civil Aviation Board of Dominican Republic. And now, to give us something special in this closing ceremony, we present to you General Director of the Civil Aviation Authority of Guyana, Captain Egbert Field.
Thank you very much. You know, it's always good to be in places that are welcoming you so much you don't know how to say thank you. And this is the only way I know. Please. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the dark blessed day, the dawn say goodnight, and I sing to myself, oh dear, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll surely learn much more than I'd ever know. And I sing to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, dear, you're a wonderful world. And you know, this is a very special occasion. I may not get to do this again. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I say it clear, I state my case, of which I'm certain. You did what you had to do and saw it through without exemption. But more, much more than this, you did it your way. Regrets, I've had a few, I know you did, but then again, too few to mention. You did what you had to do and saw it through without exemption. I've lived a life that's full. You've traveled each and every highway, my president, much more. You did what you had to do. You did it your way. For what is a man? What has he got if not himself? Then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not a word of one who kneels. The record will show that you took the blows, but you did it your way. And because of that, you are truly unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. And dear, seeing he's moving, he's not going to ride on a horse out into the sunset. he will just say, fly me to the moon and let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand, dear. In other words, dear, take you. Fill your heart with love and let you sing forevermore. You are all we longed for, all and all that we adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, you know what he said? Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Beautiful songs and amazing performance of Mr. Captain Egbert Field. Let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much for your talent, Mr. Field. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we hear the closing remarks from Mr. Juan Carlos Salazar, General Secretary of ICAO.
Very good morning to all. I wish I could be as inspired as Colonel Egbert, but my voice does not allow me. I don't have those gifts. President of the Council, Salvatore Ciacchitano, to the honorable ministers, Director General of Civil Aviation, especially in our host country, the authorities led by Mr. Hector Porchela and the Director General of Civil Aviation, and all the authorities that have demonstrated us what truly is work as one, and what a country can achieve when their authorities are working in synchrony. To all the officials from the civil aviation authorities, especially to the distinguished ICAN negotiators and participants, to my colleagues in the Secretariat, led by Director Mohamed Rahma and the regional directors present here, but the small but mighty team at ICAO that always surprise us and work so well with our host countries. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it has been rewarding and encouraging to see your commitment to international partnerships throughout this week. It is now my pleasure to celebrate the results of your efforts as ICAN 2025 comes to an end. Here in Punta Cana, delegates and industry partners have pursued liberalization with a vision, but also vigorously. You have shaped a stronger and more connected aviation sector and have proven what is possible through unity in purpose. Your achievements here will expand opportunities, will foster closer economic ties, new routes, certainly, and encourage the sustainable growth of air transport at the global level for the years to come. For this, I also want to especially thank the people and the government of the Dominican Republic for its hospitality. Our hosts have provided a perfectly conducive setting for collaboration and progress. And we heard from the President of the Republic, from the Minister of Tourism and members of the Cabinet, what aviation working in synchrony with tourism, with the opportunities for development, bring to a country like Dominican Republic. Truly an example to follow. I will particularly would like to join in this vote of thanks to Mr. Hector Porchela, to the authorities of the Dominican Republic, and the teams that have worked so hard to make us feel better than at home. Their leadership and planning have been instrumental to the success of this event. While the cultural and natural beauty of Punta Cana has inspired meaningful connections among us, so have the various social events provided by our hosts. I believe the president of the Junta de Aviación Civil Porchela suffered the rigors of the last event last night. While the cultural tour this afternoon will deepen our understanding and the appreciation for the Dominican Republic heritage and illustrate how this country has transformed this cultural wealth into global leadership in tourism. And so, at this moment, I would like to invite Mr. Hector Porchela to join me on stage to receive the ICAO certificate, and this is in recognition for the Dominican Republic's exceptional leadership and hospitality. Excellencies, delegates, colleagues all. The ICAN platform is accelerating our progress towards our vision for the future of air transport. Along with participants from international organizations and industry, ICAN 2025 has brought together 606 representatives of 87 states and territories. Delegates engaged in no fewer than 552 bilateral meetings, demonstrating ICAN's continued growth as the leading global framework for air services negotiations. Our vision of greater connectivity through open markets and inclusive growth, contributing to achieving the ICAO strategic goals, and is supported by the recent 42nd ICAO Assembly, which is bringing us much closer to this vision for the future of aviation. Thank you for contributing to ICAN's solid record of progress. I also want to thank my colleagues, especially in the ICAO Secretariat, for your dedication and professionalism. Your work has ensured the smooth operation of ICAN 2025, and I am even more proud when I have the opportunity to interact with this brilliant group of professionals that attend this event and receive their voice of appreciation for your many contributions and hard work. I would like to encourage all member states to now register these agreements resulting from this event with ICAO as prescribed by Article 83 of the Chicago Convention. The ICAO WACMAR platform enables this process to be completed efficiently. This is important because registration strengthens transparency, and transparency builds trust that remains fundamental to a strong and growing air transport system. I also want to highlight that the side events at ICAN 2025 have delivered new insights to practical problems and solutions to them. The ATRP Night and the Yamoussoukro Decision Day initiatives encourage lively discussions and innovative discussions, certainly. Our sessions on regulatory reform, regional integration, and passenger empowerment also inspired collaboration. As you move forward with these priorities, ICAO will be ready to support you in line with our focus on modernizing regulation and ensuring progress towards our long-term vision for liberalization. In this regard, I wish to reiterate that next year's 7th Air Transport Conference will be a key opportunity for you to contribute and shape the future policy for international civil aviation. Your inputs, your ideas will be key to accelerating the expansion and transformation of global aviation. Your participation is essential to ensuring that global policy direction reflect the needs and realities of all countries and regions. Distinguished guests, as ICAN 2025 now conclude in Punta Cana, our attention will now turn naturally to Equatorial Guinea, the location of ICAN 2026. This week's new achievements and connections will provide a foundation for future work, as will our long-standing principles and partnerships. ICAO will continue to lead efforts to advance the global air transport system through enhanced connectivity, resilience, and inclusion. The future of aviation will be shaped by your openness, by your innovation, and by your trust. We have shown here that we have the capacity to ensure aviation serves our communities better, empowers countries, and creates greater value worldwide. As you prepare for your journeys back home, I wish you safe travels and continued success. ICAN 2025 is now officially closed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Salazar, and congratulations to Mr. Porchela for being such a great host. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy a recap video of this amazing week.
Desde que el presidente de la República Dominicana, Luis Abinader, asumió su mandato en el 2020, nuestro país ha transformado sus cielos. Pasamos de 878 rutas internacionales a más de 1.300, conectando a la República Dominicana con 75 países y más de 400 destinos. Hoy somos el segundo país con mayor conectividad aérea internacional en América Latina. Este logro no es casualidad, es el resultado de una visión clara, de una gestión pública comprometida y de un trabajo en equipo que une al gobierno, al sector privado y a cada hombre y mujer que hace posible nuestra aviación civil.
Now, please, I would ask the line of honor to come please to the stage so we can have the official picture of this ICAN 2025. Please, Mr. Salvatore Shakitano, come with us. Mr. Juan Carlos Salazar, Mr. Porchela. Mr. Igor Rodriguez, please come with us. Please, Bartolomé Pujols, Ambassador to the ICAO from Dominican Republic. Mohamed, please. And ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this remarkable edition of ICAN 2025, hosted here in the beautiful city of Punta Cana, we want to express our deepest gratitude to each one of you. Your presence, your dialogue, and your openness to collaboration have made this gathering not only productive, but also truly inspiring. Over these days, we have strengthened the global aviation community through understanding, negotiation, and shared vision. We have explored new routes literally and metaphorically, and reaffirmed our collective commitment to safer, more efficient, and more connected skies. May the conversation started here continue to take flight long after we leave Punta Cana, and may the agreements and partnerships forged in this space contribute to a more integrated and sustainable future for global aviation. We wish you safe travels back home, and we look forward to welcoming you again to our shores. Thank you very much, and see you soon. And before you leave the room, please remember to return your interpretation device and retrieve your ID or passport. Thank you very much. And once again, safe travel back home, and we hope to see you soon again. We have a few more pictures, please. Ministers, come up with us. And we need again Mr. Shakitano, Mr. Salazar, Mr. Porchela. Also, Igor Rodriguez, Bartolomé Pujols, please, Mohamed, and all the ministers here with us. After that picture, we're having another one with all the heads of delegates. Please join us here. Please join us, ICAO representatives. Please join us too in this picture. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, lunch is available at the Bar Higüey. Bar Higüey lunch is already available for everyone. Thanks again, and we hope to see you soon.